Hello there, Goblin. Came in just in time. And also, hello everybody else who's here. And all that jazz. I think we're all in for a treat because I've never played this game and, well, we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm assuming not really well. After all, it is a Sierra Online game, even if it's based on a Disney movie. Let the gods make this a good day for gaming. Yeah, a good game for gaming. Yes, whatever gaming is. Hey there, Oz. Well, Goblin, this is a suggestion from you on the suggestion list. That's how I decided to play this game. Saw it there, and I decided just, let's go for it. Let's see how badly I will do. There's no walkthrough on the background, nothing. I'm just going in and seeing how it goes. Walt Disney Company, yep. Allo and Bert Williams, both of them had hands on this, but mostly it is Allo. And Mark Crow, the graphics. Typical. All the usual Sierra Online suspects list, pretty much. What nice music! Quack, quack, quack. So... it doesn't have parser? So this is just, so this really is just... do look, use object. Okay, so there is no parser. This is a truly point and click, but I have to use... yeah, that really sounds like a freaking duck, goose. Look, this is the cottage of Dalben, the ancient wizard of Predane. You have lived here as long as you can remember, serving as assistant pigkeeper of Caer Dalben. Okay. Hey there, Cack. Please save often and use up lots of slots. I will do that. Like, we could save right here. In the beginning. Save. I think it's saving. I think it's saved. Good. Can we take a look at the goose? No, it's just a general looking around. So what can I do? There's nothing to do here. Well, apparently. If you say it like that. You're carrying nothing. How can I pick up anything? Let's see, action. See object. Carrying nothing. Use object, do and look. What's special? Sound on and off. Pause game. Speed. I'll keep it normal. Normal speed. So let's just go in then, shall we? If I can go in. Can I go in? Do. You open the door. I figured it out. Hey, Gabriel. I have figured things out. That is something new. In cottage. I just gotta do this every freaking time, isn't it? Well, the problem is, Goblin, I don't have the DOS version of this game. So we'll have to live with this Amiga version. Taran, it's time for you to feed our favorite pig, Henwin, says old Dalben. Take good care of her, she is a very special animal. Maybe I should have watched the movie and get the voices right. As if. Dalben is studying his Book of Three, a mysterious volume that no one else is allowed to read. Can I not look around like generally? Henwen's gruel is warming over the fire. Yeah, so I guess I need to get myself a bowl. I have seen the movie. I have, like, 20 years ago. I do remember most of it. You open the cupboard. This knapsack will hold just about anything you may find. You take the apple. It certainly looks delicious. This looks like enough bread for 3 meals. The water flask is made of soft leather. The cupboard spares you, so you close it. Ever since you were young, you have loved this cottage and its master, the wise old Dalben. Okay. Let's save. Got items. Why would it get bucky? All old Sierra games work perfectly on Amiga. They actually do. They actually do work really well on the Amiga. No problems anywhere, as far as I know. And also, hello there, artwork. And we have found the Black Cauldron. Roll credits. Yeah, it does that. Goblin, the save feature does that only because this is on. This is a WHD load, so it saves onto the hard drive itself. So it always does that. It's not a bug or anything. It's just the way the saving feature works on the WHD load. Hey there, Dryer. I'm doing fine. Full of dinner. A bit too full. Had some spaghetti and meatballs. Stuffed meatballs with some blue cheese in it. Very yummy. Also very fulfilling. I should have eaten all of them. Oh, that's it. I was doing. Look. No, not restore. F8, not 7. Ever since you love. Yeah. Can I do anything with this gruel? Carefully reach over the fire and take Henwen's pot of simmering gruel. So I took the whole freaking... Okay, that works. I guess. Let's see. We got the knapsack. I am carrying all of this stuff. Let's see. Use... C object. Knapsack. This knapsack has been a favorite of yours for years. You have some bread. Baked at the Carrier d'Albin. So they make their own bread. It's cool. Dalben delicious apples are your favorite, crisp and tasty. Well, the red apples are usually the best, although I prefer a little bit of yellow on it too. This pot of gruel makes a tasty dish, if you're a pig. This is your trusty water flask. Is it full of water though? Can I take a look here? And that's the cottage. I was hoping that I could take a look at this. Use object. You'd need to pick an object to use. New object. I do have the water flask. And then use object. You fill your water flask with water. Yay! Did I get my first points? Still no points. Still no points. That's a big pot for one little pig. Maybe the pig has a big appetite. Hey there, Specky. They took the whole pot. How many errors exist with that logic, I ponder? Size, heat, weight, lack of ability for your twig character. It's an adventure game, Job. There is no logic, just bottomless pants. Or bottomless pockets in the pants. I want to catch. Damn. Can't do anything with the goose. 0 points. What is this, Finland in Eurovision? Hey, Finland has done well in Eurovision. At least we won once. Or twice. Maybe we won 3 times altogether. Can't remember of any of the past winnings. I think, well, so is it just Lordi who is our winner in Eurovision? We have a real big track of winnings in Eurovision, don't we? Hello, Henwin, you say. How's my favorite pig? Doesn't even answer. What a pig. You enjoy tending the animals of Kerdalben, but in your dreams, you long to be more than just an assistant pig keeper. You know, you would be a great hero, if only given the chance. Pfft, don't be too full of yourself. You gotta prove yourself to be a true hero. You open the gate and notice it has fallen off its hinges. You'll have to fix it someday when you have the time. You don't have time to fix the broken gate right now. Because right now we need to feed the pig. Nobody else hasn't even come close. Didn't we get close in the 70s? Like at least in the top 10? Or maybe I'm just remembering all the artists that were in the Eurovision, but we didn't win anything. I don't care that much about Eurovision anyway. This is Henwin's house. She looks hungry. Well, let's pick a new object, like the gruel. And use object. You feed the gruel to your hungry pig Henwin. Yeah, we get it. Her name is Henwin. Jeez. Henwin certainly enjoys eating. Well, she's a pig, so. Now Henwin is following us. Oh, Henwin is trotting away. Hey, no. Get back here. Perhaps she's going to Dalben's cottage. Get back here, you silly pig. I'm stuck. There we go. Better follow the pig. Lest she get into trouble. That is a weird walking cycle on the goat. Like doing bunny hops. Where did the pig go? Certainly the pig cannot open doors. Oh, there she is. Ever since you lost master, blah, blah, blah. That's a billy goat. Thought it was a dog at first, yeah. Look, something's wrong with Henwin. What's wrong with her? As Henwin places her snout in the water, she enters a trance. A vision appears above the bowl. Ah, that's the, Death King, or whatever his name was in the movie. Maybe she jumped over the door. No? Pigs are smart. They are. Incredibly smart. The Horned King, that's it. Taran, says Dalben, you've never known about the Henwin's magic powers, but unfortunately the time has come for me to tell you. Henwin can show us things that happen in faraway places. Through her vision, she's now telling me a terrible fate. The Horned King, the most evil ruler in all Predane, is searching for Henwin. He could force her to use her visions to reveal the location of the great Black Cauldron. If he finds the Black Cauldron, he will have unspeakable power. Taran, you must take Henwin to the hidden cottage at the Fairfolk. They are your only hope to keep her from the Horned King. Good luck, Taran. Take this coil of rope and hurry before the Horned King's power becomes unstoppable. Must you always be so dramatic? Every freaking time. So over dramatic, old man. Well, I guess we gotta scoot. No, I don't want to load the game. I wanted to look. Can I do anything? What if I come back in and look at you, old man? Dalben looks very worried about what Henwin has revealed. Okay. Let's see where adventure takes us. That sure trumps a groundhog that predicts seasonal change by being scared of shadows. Huh? Although a Groundhog Day game would be very boring because you're just doing the same day over and over and over. Although I have played a game like that, but it actually was a pretty good game. Shadow of Memories. Also known as Shadow of Destiny, if I remember correctly. This bridge marks the boundary of Carre del Ben. You wonder what the future holds. Nothing good for you. Are we gonna find King Graham in here somewhere? Listening to the south, you are sure you hear a roaring sound. Well, if it's to the south. Also, I'm not listening. I should be looking, not listening. Oh, if only this was a parser game, I would be looking at the ground right now, wondering what all of these things are. Maybe that's also the downfall of this game. This was not a very well received, if I remember correctly. Not the roaring of a lion, I hope. Oh. You never know. Occasionally while walking here, you think you see a flash in the underbrush as if something tiny was scampering past the trees just out of your sight. Gnomes, maybe? Gnomes. They're fast buggers like that. You think you see them, but then you don't. Come to think that there is another game like that. Quite a good one. Zelda Majora's Mask. But that's just not just one day. That's 3 days. But it has the same principle, though. But I don't like it myself. I haven't really never cared much about the Nintendo 64 Zelda games. Either of them. I've tried them out, but not my thing. I don't know why. It's kind of weird, since I like Wind Waker. Hey there, Hells. There is a path leading deep into the forest, but it's overgrown with briar bushes. It seems to be impassable, but it might be worth exploring. I don't know. In a game like this, even briar bushes can be deadly. I mean, this is Allo and others in Sierra. Of course they would make these deadly. Diddly diddly doodly. Can I do anything here? Nothing to do here. Hello, Mew 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 Mew. Mew the Mew. Not to be confused, Mew or Mewtwo. I think I made it through. We got sound effects. So annoying how the game is so vague about what you need to do next. Welcome to Adventure Games, Goblin. Welcome to Sierra Adventure Games, I should say. They're always vague. Can agree with me on that. Link's Awakening clicked with you to finish it, but most of the others have just been, well, losing interest after just a few hours in. Pretty much all of the Zelda games, like I've said before, I think it was yesterday, of the Zelda games, I played through Wind Waker and Minish Cap. I've gotten halfway through of Link to the Past, but then I got stuck and lost interest. Tiny Pig Buddy. Not just a buddy, it's a girl. Heroine. Never seen the movie Mew to Mew? Mew 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 Mew? Never seen the movie? Like Cauldron? It's a Disney cartoon. Or a kid Disney movie. This lake makes a beautiful setting for a pleasant afternoon, but can you afford to spend an afternoon here? Well, it depends on the cost. $5? Easy. $10? Might get a little stingy there. $20? Forget it. Henneman doesn't like the water and is afraid to follow you. You should lead her around or she will be lost. Okay? So she knows swim. Never saw the movie, but you know, there's a partially lost deleted scene of people in detail having their faces melted off. Yeah, the movie was ambitious, but they had to delete that because the Disney higher-ups wouldn't approve that. Because it would have turned the whole... It would have turned the whole movie too scary. I mean, it was scary already with the Horn King and the undead. With the Black Cauldron. Your throat is dry. Water flask. And, which was a new subject at 4. It's already full. But I want to drink from it, not fill it up. Certainly looks inviting. The movie didn't do too well from what you heard. No, it didn't. It didn't do well at all. It was a big failure. They tried to make a fantasy movie, but the story sucks. Some of the characters are annoying. And visually, it is really good looking. Especially with the Horn King and his undead army. It is visually great because they used... I think they used rotoscoping, so it was like they looked like real skeletons and characters. All the undead skeletons and the Horn King himself. They were very intimidating looking, but the story itself is just so plain and boring of an adventure. It should be an adventure, but it's just so boring to watch. So that's why it failed. It wasn't interesting enough, and barely anybody even remembers the character names, or even the character... Well, the hero, it's himself, who we are playing here, is so boring that nobody remembers his name, nobody remembers his character type. I mean, nothing is remembered. Except for the Horn King himself and the one of the characters who is the most annoying character of them all. Just don't try to apply that logic to an Iron Ranger. Its nature should be free, Iron Ranger. Jupp is making some kind of analogy there or something. English is a language. I heard the books were way better. You think they were called the Chronicles Prydain? I think so. It is called Chronicles of Prydain, I think so. They are, as far as I know, at least of what I've read and heard, that they are so much better than this piece of Disney crap. You don't think it has a float on the Disney World Parade? That says it all. Yep. Even Disney tries to forget this movie. Because they know that they made a huge failure. So they have tried to forget this movie. You look at the tree and see a dagger holding up a no trespassing sign. What if I pick them up? Carefully remove the sharp dagger from the tree. Can I take the note? You have no use for a no trespassing sign, so you leave it. Ugh, burps. This is a frightening forest with wicked trees. Yeah, totally wicked, dude. The winds from the evil land of the Horn King blow strongly here. There's your sound effect for the wind. You are at the northeast corner of more of a marsh. It's a dismal, gloomy swamp with dangerous bugs. Not bugs, bogs. Come on, Henwin. We have a mission. Not a mission from God, but, you know. The swamp to the west is impenetrable. The land is unstable and soggy. Swiggity swaggity swoogie. Boogie boogie boogie. All the bogs. Maybe Iron Rangers aren't worldwide? Let me explain. National parks in America are sometimes fee-related. Iron Rangers are a way to lazily take in fees without employing a toll-taking person. A simple post with a money slot and a vault to keep the money from flying away. Ah, yeah, never heard of a thing like that. Never heard of that before. What a beautiful spot. You can't remember seeing trees like this around Delben. Well, maybe because they don't grow there. Ever thought of that? Our hero. You live in the US and you've never seen one before. I guess they're just not in all of the parks. Henwood does not like the water. Yeah, I know. Didn't expect to fall into the water right away. They can cool a lake and it's smooth topped stones and make a beautiful setting. Well, beautiful is in the eye of the beholder. Can I do anything here? There's no time to mess around, Taran. Quick, get Henwood to safety. What do you think I was trying to do? Skip the stones? I mean, I don't think I've been to a really well-known national park either, so... I mean, there aren't national parks all around the place. I mean, the nearest national park to me is... I'd say about 10 miles away. It's a bit of a long ride. I mean, 10 miles is not even enough. It's a really long way. But I have been there once. Pretty nice park. Really big park, too. It's not just a national park, but... Well, it's pretty much just a national park, but a lot of people go there just to go... Especially during the fall, they go there to pick out mushrooms of all kinds. And in the summertime, just people go there for picnics in there and such. A lot of places where you can just stop that they have built little huts that have grills in them so people can enjoy some picnic stuff there. Otherwise, it's just trees and bushes and paths. Like usually a park like that would be. It's not lovely, it's lovely a waterfall. Skip on them anyway. I tried, but they wouldn't let me. You might have to go to the most rural of national park locations to even find one. If it wasn't for the signage, you might not even understand the things. You best get the beauty of the falling water and enjoy its refreshing scent and soothing sound. That's what I like the most about waterfalls. It's not just the sound, but it's also the smell of that fresh water. I mean, right now it's raining outside. If I just opened the window or door, it would give that fresh smell of rain. Love that smell. I mean, don't you? The smell of fresh rain. It just smells so clean. Just notice you must have stubbed your toe on a point earning stone to gain 5 points. Well, I thought I already chosen the water flask. Oh, I have to choose water, not the flask, but water itself. The water from your flask tastes delicious. I'm glad that is not stupid that I need to choose the water. Water. And don't just drink the water flask, drink the water from the water flask. That makes sense. It's not stupid or anything. Not dumb at all. Jeez. It's easy to say. It's easy to tell that this is one of their first games that Sierra made. Adventure games. I mean, after this, they made King's Quest and Space Quest and everything. Even the first Leisures of Larry. You could say that this was like their early stage of testing how adventure games work. Hey there, Anthony. You haven't played this game in a long time. Well, I have never played this game until now, so be patient with me, because I will make lots of mistakes. King's Quest was the first adventure game they made in 1984. That was 1984? Huh. This is 1987 or 6. Damn. Now why did they make this so different compared to the others? I mean, this control scheme is really stupid if you ask me. I have to use function keys to do everything instead of using parser controls or anything. I like the parser controls. They re-released King's Quest in 1987. Yeah, that was the enhanced version, I think. Better graphics. Pretty much the same game still. I was doing something. Looking. Caer Dallben is certainly an enchanting place. Yeah, it's got a lot of green. So is this some kind of a wall over here? You are at the fence, but you can't go over it, under. You can't go over, under, or through it. Why can I not go over it? I would just climb. It's easy, it's just a fence. Where is a run button when you need one? Well, then again, this is not the hero's quest. Or AKA Quest for Glory 1, so you want to be a hero. You enjoy walking through the peaceful meadows of Caer Dallben. It's nice to walk around here. It would also be nice to know what the hell I'm supposed to do. You hate the parser in Sierra games. You never figure out what the parser wants you to write, even when you already know what you have to do to progress in the game. I mean, it's not the best kind of a thing, yeah, but I just enjoy it. I like to tell the game to do stuff. Instead of just, you begin to feel a little hungry. Well, when I start feeling famished, I'll eat the bread. That's the way I work. No, I do not want to restore. I keep pushing 7 when I should be pushing 8. The forest is a beautiful sight. I wouldn't really call 2 trees in here a forest. This is a meadow with trees. You discover musical loot inside a hole in this tree. You could always take the loot and run. You take the loot and realize that it is slightly out of tune. Aren't they always? But still, it's good to have it, I guess. When are we ever going to get more points in this game? Perhaps your character needs to find the local exercise gym to build up his upper body strength. It is not Leisure Suit Larry 3. What a beautiful spot. The original King's Quest was in 1984 for the PC Junior. I think that's what the GAR means. Then they re-released the same game in 1987, slightly updated. This is the version we're all familiar with, and remake is 1990. Thank you for clarifying that. Chills run down your spine as you wonder what those mountains hold. There's nothing like this around Caer Dallben. Ouch! Watch out for those long-hanging branches. I really hit my head on a branch. Oh no! It's one of Horned King's some evil Gwithanes. Oh. You will not capture her. No! The Gwithane grabs you and when it flies away. Where is it taking you? Well, hopefully to the next area of the game where I needed to go. Just don't drop me on the cloud. Very nice sun. So totally out of proportion and shape. I told you not to drop me. Ouch. There is that vile creature taking my beloved Hendwen, you think. I must find her and get her to safety. Nah. We'll leave her to her own destiny. Instead, we're gonna go skipping stones. Because why not? I feel like it. Let's do something. Whee! They realized that this actually might work. Woohoo! Oops. Should have gone down. I think there is a reason for this. I wonder what that reason is. The rocks are too slippery to climb on. Hip. Yeah, but they're not too slippery to be jumped on. Hip. At least this is not like Last Ninja, where I would die if I fall into the water. I don't know what the use for this is, but hey, since I can do it, I'll do it. Almost missed it. At last, you've made it to the top of this rock. You're undecided about what to do next. Do something. Whee! Come to think of it, swimming in early games was actually somewhat rare. It is. Well, in Sierra games, there actually is quite a lot of swimming in the adventure games. I mean, you do a lot of swimming in Space Quest. There's some swimming in Leisure Suit Larry, but it's not really recommended. At least in Leisure Suit Larry 2. I'm not trying to climb up. Stop it! There. Maybe later we will find out what the reason for skipping those stones is. For now, let's just roam around the map again and see if we can find something. Well, we didn't go left from here. Time to see if there's anything further that way. Get into the swamp. What do we find? The swamp to the southwest is impossible to cross. The land is unstable and soggy. The trees here are old, gnarled, and bewildering. Now this looks like the Last Ninja, with the sticks and stones. That may break my bones if I skip on them. Even the trees snarl and cast evil shadows at you. But I ain't no Snow White. Anything in here? Or is this gonna gobble me up? Oh, that was just a way through? My nemesis has been defeated. Yes, it's me again. Right. Time to wander around. Aimlessly. Yep. I'm sure this will lead me to somewhere. I was already expecting to find the most annoying character in any Disney movie already. We haven't found them yet. I think that character was also voiced by Frank Welker. You are at the base of the Eagle Mountains. Climbing them looks like quite a challenge. Well, we do have rope. That might help. Am I going anywhere? Where am I? What's all this then, eh? I can't find myself anymore. There we are. I'm clicking everywhere in each direction, but I can't seem to get any further than this. Not much farther than that. No, he just stops dead on his tracks. Alrighty. So I guess we cannot go here just yet. At least I know where to go once we need to climb. Will this trip me? Can I crawl under here? Just for fun. You can't do anything here. Of course not. Can't have any fun. Maybe if we watched the movie, we would figure out what the hell we're supposed to do next. That's what I'm gonna do. Tempting fate. Yep. Oh no, you're sinking into the bottom of the slimy marsh. Hey, did we get our first death? Sorry, Taran, you have failed in your quest. The Horn King now has the Black Cauldron and evil rules prevail. I did say that I will be tempting fate. Trying to jump on these stones. Oop. What the? I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. Actually, I think I do know. I'm trying to get down there. Do I have a save game when the headwind first began following me? I do. There. Yep. Should be saving. Please don't delete that. Why? Is there a reason? The bog of eternal stench. Oh no! Don't put me into the bog of eternal stench. Please call Goblin King. No. I'll obey. That's just an awesome game, but also a very awesome movie. Hey, what you gonna get? I think it's the Horned King revealed is where the pick starts to follow me. It's fair as I remember. Is that the one with Jim Henson did the puppets? Yes. And a very young Jennifer Connelly and David Bowie. And his crystal balls. If you know what I mean. Really? 1 pixel? Got a lot of pixel perfect jumps, right? Great, you made it! Da 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 da. Still got no points. Da da da. So now, where do we get? Where are we? What are we? You are in a hidden area of more of a marsh. The ground is wet and mushy, so be careful where you walk. Nah, I don't take care. I don't take notice of your warnings. I go where I do. And I do what I need. And what is the want in the... No. Door seems to be unlocked and the house deserted. You cautiously open the door to the strange house. Hello? Avon calling. The strange dirty place is the middle of the Morval Marsh.
Right.
Damn it. I'll just put I've got a bad feeling. Because I cannot fit I've got a bad feeling about this. Then again, this is not LucasArts, so. Seems that warning was worth 15 points. Apparently so. You're starving! You must eat something soon! Fine. The bread. Use it. Delvin's bread is delicious! The chest is tightly closed and chest securely locked. Try as you might, you can't open the chest. Well, let's find a key. Let's find a key. Your throat is dry. I don't care. Fine, I'll drink. Drink some of that water. You're inside an unusual house in Morval Marsh. This room is filled with pots, kettles, and cauldrons of all sizes. Seems somebody was trying a lot of cauldrons. Is there anything in the cauldrons? None of these cauldrons is the black cauldron you seek. Okay, good to know. Can I not use the window for anything? Do I have anything that I could use to open? Let's try the dagger. I mean, it's supposed to be super sharp. Gotta love it how huge this place is. And there's just one chest in here. Use the object. That doesn't help now. Why not? No, it's just finished waking up. Well, good morning. Good morning, good morning. It's fun to stay up late. Or something. Going fast. This is going to kill me. Let's see if we can go this way. I highly doubt it. Thought so. Can I take any of these reeds? Or getting too close to them might kill me. Oh no! I knew that would happen. In a more modern Sierra game, that would have probably been a man-eating chest. Probably. Yep. I'm in the wrong part of the swamp. Can I go up here? No, I'm dead. So, how the hell... Where the hell? How the hell, where the hell? I mean, that's the area where I came from. So why is it a different screen than before? This does not compute. This does not compute. So I just needed to walk up. Got it. Well, I meant to ask you, Goblin, why is it important for me to keep the save where Henwin started to follow me? Have I missed something important? Insomnia and time zones. Ooh. Bleep, 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 bling, bling, bling. Sparkle, sparkle. Shit. This is fun. This is fun. Doing this stuff this is fun. Da 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 da. No, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way, wrong way. Go back, go back. This is the Actually, nope. Don't restore that. Dangerous bug. Restore. I don't want to lose my 15 points. It's all to do with multiple paths, sister. Right now you're following one of the harder paths. Is there really an easier path that I could do? How about we do that then? Horde King revealed. That should be the one with where Henwin starts to follow us. Yep. This is the one. The save is the one and only. Slow speed, fast speed, fast speed. Well, let's keep it normal speed. I like it. Want me to tell you? Yes! Yes, please. Because I would just go back to where I was, and Henwin would get caught, and we would get caught, and we would be on the harder path again. It would be so much easier if we would go on the easy path. Stay on the path. Path! But there's no path. Go west, then you go to north and go west. Say what? Here all seems relatively peaceful. The forest to the west, however, is dark and frightening. So that's where we find the loot. Should I take it? I guess I'm meant to take it. Gonna save on the loot again. You take the loot and realize that it's slightly out of tune. Så now we can do it. I mean, I could have just put up a walkthrough, but Goblin is my walkthrough now. Let's get some enjoyment out of this game. But I might tell you to stop giving me hints, or telling me where to go at some point. So now we're here. The briar bushes. Save it now. Briar bushes can be deadly. Let's put it there. Okay. Do I need to hide in the bushes? Need to find a secret area here. Okay, I'll try to find it. Don't tell me. I went that way last time. I went up there. Maybe if I go here. I'm back there, but your throat is dry. Well, so's yours. I mean, what? Aha! You emerged from the brambles into a clearing with a strange underground house. I made it. Looking inviting, yeah. Smoke rising from the chimney makes you think that someone is home. I wouldn't call that a chimney, I would call that a stump. The door doesn't appear to be locked. You open the door, peek inside, and carefully enter the underground house. Welcome to the Shire? If this was Shire, the door would be round. Henwin recognizes Gwistle as one of the fair folk and a long ago visitor to Caravan Delben. She is happy to see her old friend. Oh, up there on the that flying dude. You're inside the fair folk way station with Gwistle, a great hero of the fair folk. Delben spoke of him many times, and you know how he can be trusted. Good. You should be okay from here onwards, so no more hints. Okay. Good to know. So I can figure things out myself. If I don't, help me. It's the usual case. If I ask for help, you give help. Otherwise, stay quiet. Usual rules of live streams. No backseating. No giving hints unless asked for. It's amazing how many people don't know that it... well, it is quite of a silent rule. Hey, Shadow! I thought Shadow was a follower of mine. I mean, we've been friends on Twitch for a long time. At least Shadow has been on my friend list for a long time. I guess we just know each other from a bot and such. Huh. At least Shadow gave me a follow, so thank you for that. The usual no backseating rule applies as always. Yep. But it still amazes me how many people don't know that silent rule of live streaming, especially when it comes to adventure games and such. That nobody should backseat unless asked for. But there are a lot of people who just don't know that golden rule. So they just give hints and tell the live streamer what to do immediately when they come to see the game. You've avoided clicking on the FAQ link. Good. Because apparently Goblin is going to be our walkthrough. Because he knows this game. He suggested this game to me. So that's why I'm playing it. So thanks to Goblin. So what can I do here? Nothing to do here. Welcome, Terran, says the fairy. I'm Gwistle, one of the fair folk and a friend of Delben. He told us to expect you and asked us to hide Henwin from the Horde King. Congratulations, you have delivered Henwin to safety and successfully fulfilled Delben's request. Game over then. But since you left Care Delben, the Horde King behaves even more fiendishly. My king, 8-Leg, contacted Delben, seeking his help. Delben now wants you to locate King 8-Leg and help him in whatever way you can. These names are weird, even for a fantasy story. Since the fair folk are continually moving, I can't tell you where they are, but I can tell you their magic password. Boom! At least it's not Mr. Mix lipstick. That's something. Mix lipstick. That's what it is. Use it wisely. Good luck, Terran of Care Delben. Gwistle flies to the little door. Come, Henwin, I'll keep you safe from the Horde King. You think they're based on the Welsh language? It certainly seems like it. Henwin smiles goodbye as Gwistle takes her through his secret passage. Didn't know that a pig could smile. Apparently Henwin can because she's special. You're in Crystal's way station. He's not here. I do like the mushroom stools and the table. The glow of the fire makes you think of the fires you used to tend to care about Delbin. You feel a twinge of homesickness. Good thing it's not a continuous effect like in a certain RPG. You are in Crystal's way station, nothing here. Or no one here. Or anything here. Cupboard is closed. I'm sure he doesn't mind if we take a look. See some cookies. Take it. At least we got some more food. In case we feel hungry. I mean, who doesn't want some cookies? Now at 29 points? 29? You close the door. 29? Well, there's the magic word. At least now we can say the magic word instead of getting the na-uh-uh. Didn't say the magic word. Na-uh-uh. Na-uh-uh. Welcome back, Tyler. Tulare Davis. Which is a weird way of saying Tyler Davis. We got cookies, we got loot, we got rope, we got apple, we got water flask, we got water, we got bread, knapsack, and a magic word. Magical word in this place. So usually, if you get a magic word, you don't just stick it into your knapsack or pocket. But in this game, it works. So I guess now I need to get back home. I think. Or I need to find the king. Oh no, not... Are we gonna meet the Gurgi now? He's the one... He's the annoying character that I was talking about. That freaking annoying fur ball of yellowness. Or brownness. Yellowish brown. I do know I need to give him the apple. He loves apples. But that character is so freaking annoying. Like this movie, Jurassic franchise has been a smashing success, so they did know the magic word. Although not all of them are successful. You saved, right? Well, I haven't saved now, but since you reminded me, I did do Hooray Pig Safe. There, save the magic word. So I'm gonna check this tree, because it does seem like it's also a hole in it. Occasionally while walking here, you see a flash in the underbrush. I think the flash might be the fairy folk. Whoa! No wonder it started to buzz in the background. My phone, that is. Got six different kind of Twitter things. Retweets, likes. Good. People get notified that I'm actually doing something here. So nothing in the tree. Can't do anything here. Well, I could do plenty of things here. I could throw my shoes in the air. I could fluff my hair. I could pick my nose. I could masturbate. Actually, in this position, the arm does look very suspicious. There. I could start a how far I can throw my boots. I could just pull down my pants and walk around like an idiot. I could pull my shirt over my head and walk around like an idiot. I could cluck like a duck. And ducks don't cluck. That's a chicken. Whee! Swimming, 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 swimming. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just going. Ah, actually, I was going the right direction. Good. Ow! The goat thinks you want to play tag. Yo. You enjoy tending the animals, yeah. Even Taran is saying, no, I don't want to play tag. You don't play tag with a goat.
Right.
Open the door, get on the floor, everybody do the dinosaur. Boom, boom, shaka-laka-laka, boom. Boom, boom, shaka-laka, boom, boom. Anybody remember that song? Thank you, Taran, says kindly old Dalben. You have gotten anyway to safety and kept your powers from the evil uses of Horned King. Anything else, old man? Dalben looks relieved now that Hanwin is safe from the Horned King. Okay. Jurassic Park was 25 years ago. Fallen Kingdom is now out in theaters. Not bad for a man versus dinosaur flick. Yep. Still haven't heard how well that movie is doing. Maybe I'll find out soon enough. I could not with a goat. Indeed. Oh, I was just thinking about filling my water flask. But apparently I need to dig a drink first. There. Now we are not thirsty anymore. Do I need to go to the swamp now? Goblin? Would the swamp be the right direction to go to? I mean, I still haven't picked up the dagger that we found last time. Got that already loaded. The film has grossed over 932 million worldwide, making it the third highest grossing film of 2018 and the 47th highest grossing film of all time. Wow. Already. Well, Jurassic Park is a very popular franchise, so not a big surprise. And another like on Twitter, apparently. What manner of creature is this wandering nearby? Gergie is not too clean and could use a bath, but he's friendly and pleasant. No, he's not. Let me try to think. He sounds, if I remember, he sounds like a freaking gremlin. A high-pitched, gurgly sound. He's not. It's not like Smeagol or Gollum, but it is. I do remember it being a very annoying voice. I hated his voice, and he never shuts up in the movie. Maybe I should give Gergie some other kind of voice than the similar... Yeah, it is raspy and high-pitched. Like I said, it sounds like a gremlin. But then again... Actually, Frank Welker didn't do the gremlin voices. At least, maybe Frank Welker did Spike and the others, but Gizmo was Howie Mandel. Don't go with Jar Jar. You might leave the stream. Never, never. I would never do Jar Jar's voice. Never. Trust me. I mean, I can make my voice kinda sound like Jar Jar, but I wouldn't do his speech style. You know, the Misa Jar Jar, Misa fucking idiot. I wouldn't do that. But I can make the similar kind of a voice. But I can also do Smeagol, if I wanted to. I mean, I should call him Gollum, but his real name is Smeagol, not Gollum. So what kind of a voice should I give Gergie? I'll let you guys decide. And don't ask me to do any kind of impressions. Just something. Because I cannot think of what to give him. And also, with this screen frozen like that, Gurgi's face is way much into Terran's crotch there. Is this really a Disney game? Give me my Welsh accents just for the heck of it. I can't do Welsh. I can do Irish, I can do Scottish, Welsh, nope. I've tried to practice Welsh, but it is too difficult. You could live with a charming, calming voice. Do you want a low voice or a high voice? That actually might be funny that he talks like a gentleman. Like a posh twat type of a character. That actually it sounds like it would be funny. Lower, please. Hi, I'm Gurgi. Do you have any munchins or crunchins for me? I know you said no imitations, but Sean Connery. I can't really do Sean Connery. Well, maybe I could if I tried, but... if I do a Scottish accent, it's just the, well, just listen to my Yoshi voice from the Paper Mario games. But is that good enough, Jup? Good enough of a smooth criminal. Ow. So, now we need to get the apple and use the apple. Oh, thank you for taste the apple, kind master. Gurgi now Terran's friend for life. Just think of Kane from Diablo. He kind of sounds like Sean Connery. He does. He does. Stay a while and listen. He's just like a super old Sean Connery. Ah, the heraldic staff. I don't do the best, you know, Kane, but I can do a pretty good Kane Decker. It's not the precise impression, but close enough, I guess. So now we can save. Raping them. New friend Gurgi. Hooray. We have a friend. Gurgi is not too clean a path, pleasant, friendly. Gurgi also does not look like he does in the movie. He actually looks better in this. And somehow he actually looks extremely cute. I don't know why. Must be the pixel art on his character. So now that we got Gurgi, next we need to find the girl. The girl, Ewin? Was it Ewin? I'm not too sure. I might be thinking of the one of the lady folks from the Lord of the Rings. Ewin. Was it Elowin? So I was close. If it is Elowin. What better creature is this wandering nearby? Well, that's Gurgi. Hello, brave master. Gurgi's still Terran's friend for life. Thanks, Gurgi, for kicking my ass every time you come around. You begin to feel a little hungry. Well, when I'm starving, I'll eat the bread again. Okay, where do we need to go next? Let's think. Maybe now the swamp? I'm thinking of the swamp. At least I should go get the dagger. I think it would be useful. Oh yeah, the king. I still need to find the king first. King first and Elowin. Hello, 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 Elowin. Where is Gurgi? Does Gurgi follow me around, or does he just appear every now and then? Let's do a little Rosella dance that I did with the King's Quest 4. Whenever I stopped to read the walkthrough or something, I just made a little dance. Actually, just realized it's Eilonwy, not Elowin. Eilonwy. Definitely, you know, Gaelic or Celtic names. Did I lose Gurgi, or does he really just appear whenever he wants to? Friend for life, he says. Following the master, he says. Oh, this is the swamp. I don't want to be at the swamp. I want the dagger. Or would it be better to find the king first? Or does it even matter if I get the dagger now or not? Do I actually have the dagger already? No, I don't. Only references to that question you have to follow with would be like that owl from King's Quest or that robot from that other series. They either just appear or get stuck and need to be found. So, either? Robot from that other series. Rabbits are turbulent and treacherous. This is not a good place to dive in. Huh. Never been to this screen before. Well, now I know that it exists. Oh, the robot from the other series, the Beneath the Steel Sky. That's what you're talking about. Yeah. The river rapids roar. There is a strong undercurrent. It would be difficult to keep your head above the water. Well, thank you very much, game, for telling me this. As if I needed to know that. As if I was going for a swim anyway. Oh. Why go for a swim where there is a perfectly good bridge in this direction? Well, actually I can go for a swim here. You thought it was that janitor guy, but unsure. Roger Wilco never had a robot follower. In Beneath the Steel Sky, you have constantly have a robot following you, because that's the hero's friend. But Roger Wilco didn't have a robot follower. Roger Wilco works best alone. With his wits about him. Yeah, I did stream Beneath the Steel Sky. So that is what you're thinking of. There's the dagger. Sharp dagger. This is a frightening forest of wicked trees of winds from the land of the Horned King blows strongly here. Look at the tree, no trespassing. Get the dagger. Got the dagger. Now skedaddle. Okay. Now that that's done, with no points, just inventory. Where could I find a king? Can we fly off to Daventry? That's a place for a king. I just know I need to use the magic word to make the king appear. A subtle hint would do. These trees in a fantasy make you conclude that these were once lost explorers, much like yourself, whom found some territorial magic user. Oh no, the people have been turned into trees. You hear a roaring sound. Oh, the roaring sound to the south. I'm pretty close to that spot. It should be the next screen over. This spot. Listening to the south, you are sure you hear a roaring sound. So maybe I need to go to south? Is that the waterfall? I think it's the waterfall. Either that, or it's a motherfucking T-Rex. Yeah, it's the waterfall. Boom. Boom. You say firmly. Boom. But nothing happens. Boom. But nothing happens. Yes, I have chosen that. Wrong button. Boom! Nothing happens. I'm trying to call for help, but nobody came. Another reference to freaking Earthbound today. Hello, brave master. Gurg is still Taran's friend for life. Wow. Gurg did not understand. Funny word. Well, I'm not saying it to you. Maybe that is it. We need to get on that rock that I got onto last time. Yeah. Makes sense. Now what am I supposed to do now that I'm on this stone? Well, now that's where we say the magic word. At least now I know that Gurgi does follow me all the time. What manner of creature is this? Oh, it's just Gurgi. Most annoying character ever in a cartoon, in my opinion. Hop, skip, jump, talk. That's how we do. Hip hip. 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 Oops. Hip dip. Hip. Boink. Hip. This time we're really trying to avoid another psh, just like in leaderboard. At last, you've made it to the top of this rock. You're undecided about what to do next. No, I'm not. I know exactly what to do. But nothing happens. Oh, come on. I'm right here. Maybe I need to do another jump. Yeah. Apparently not. Or maybe, just maybe, I need to swim under the waterfall. That is a possibility. Oh, I'm dying, I think. Oh no! As the turbulent water pulls you under, your last thoughts are of your beautiful home care now then. Yeah, that was a mistake. Let's see if you bump your head into the keys if another magic word is formed. Asgdnj. Yeah, I'd say that is a magic word, alright. Goblin, help! Was I even close on where I needed to be? Now, there is the cheap logic we all come to expect from this company.
Oh.
You were very close. Okay. The stones or water? I have to ask that. Stones or water? Because that will decide on what I need to do and why I know what to do then. If I was close with the stones or the water? Water. Yep. I know what to do. I just wanted to clarify that. I'm doing this just for fun. Wee. Wee. You would have wandered away from this place after trying the rock magic bit. Not me. Boombooks. Puff, puff, give. That's the rule. You're starving. You must eat something soon. Fine. Eat first, then magic word. Nothing happens. I guess I'm on the wrong side of the screen. Gotta be over here. Man, that even made the whole freaking waterfall go quiet. You say the word exactly as Gwistil taught you. The rocks beside the waterfall sinks into the stream, revealing a hidden cave. Your throat is dry. Perfect timing. Save again. Into the cave. But I need to get on the rock. How do I get on the stern? How do I climb in there? He's not going. Constant eating is annoying. Thankfully, there's a solution for that. Well, hopefully so. There we go. Another one of those pixel perfect. You enter the cave. It's pitch black in here. You bask in the beauty of the falling water. Enjoy the refreshing scent and soothing sound. Is this another way for me to go? No. Maybe. Yes. Damn it. Hey there, Turrican. Hello, Turrican. If your character dies, they won't need to eat anymore. Very true, very true. Ooh, you're falling! Okay, I fell. Whee! Ouch. Could at least put some pillows or something down there. King Eideleg is very small, but looks friendly. It looks like a Santa Claus to me. Actually, Goblin, you were just reflecting on a few other games where your character constantly dehydrates and starves, even when only a couple hundred footfalls have occurred. This game is almost generous in keeping it more real about eating and drinking. Are you trying out yet another of the 2000 and something game from the library? No, this is actually a requested game from Goblin Turrican. And this happened to be on the list of the Amiga games. Goblin has had the... Well, he put this on the list a long time ago as a suggestion. And then I just decided to go with it. Save, as he says. I've got a bad feeling. Because why not? Hey, what? Why did you skip? I didn't push anything. Just skip the line.
And just who is this falling into my kingdom?
Shouts the king idling of the fair folk.
That waterfall was supposed to keep people out.
Bimbivx, you say firmly, but nothing happens. Looks friendly, but he doesn't sound friendly. Do something. My name is Taran, assistant pigkeeper to Care Dalben, you reply. You requested help from Dalben the Mystic. I'm here to assist you.
You?
The king shouts in disbelief.
The great Dalben sends me a big pig keeper and an assistant pig keeper at that. I can't believe it. If you truly represent Dalben, you would offer me something to show your respect.
Oh, the loot, dagger, cookies. I would think it would be the loot that he would like. They reply with, "Nee, these are not the knights." Husseini. It looks very similar to the early King's Quest games. It is a Sierra game, yes. I'm thinking either cookies or loot. I mean, cookies we got from Giwi's place. But the loot we got from the tree, but he might not like it because the loot is broken. Well, out of tune. But cookies he might like.
You have much to learn about the fair folk,
says the king.
Begone, you impostor!
King Adileg sprinkles you with fine powder and you float away as light as a feather. I think we failed that. At least we didn't use the cookies. Weep. But I mean, shouldn't he trust us because we knew the magic word to get in here? I mean, I would think that he would believe us. Oh, you're falling. Ouch. Actually, I'm gonna choose the loot this time. He's one stubborn king. Yep.
Just who's falling into my kingdom that wants flower.
Yeah, I'm the pig keeper, an assistant one at that. Offer you something to show my respect. Well, here's the loot. You offer the loot to King Idelig. I got points, so that was the right.
Well, thank you for your gift, Tara. You represent Dalben quite admirably. I'm so glad it's really you. Your remarkable Henwed is also here and quite safe. Gwistel brought her to us through our secret underground tunnels. Since you last saw Dalben, the Horn King has dispatched legions of warriors to find the Black Cauldron. If he succeeds in finding it, he'll destroy our civilization.
No, not our civilization. Please destroy the colonization.
Taran, I beg you, find the Black Cauldron and destroy it! I give you this magic mirror and enough fair folk flying dust for 5 flights.
Only 5? Jeez. Could have given more of it. Save. Just think happy thoughts. A magic mirror and bread. Let's take a look at the objects that we've been gathering. Cookies. These cookies look delicious. They actually look more like pancakes in that picture. Dagger. Dagger is quite sharp. Its blade glistens in the light. So, it's sting? Why can I not choose any action? What did I do? What I do? It not give any stuff. Do something?
Why don't you try using your new flying dust, Taran, says the king. Sprinkle it whenever you want to start or stop flying.
It's not letting me do anything. Nope, what? Hey, nope. It's not showing the lists anymore. Why not? Okay. Flying dust. Can I now? Freaking hell. Let's see the flying dust. The band contains a marvelous powder that King Idleg said that would make you fly. Looks like something else to me. Magic mirror. This mirror shows a person's inner self instead of his looks. That's kind of a revealing. Was there anything else? Oh, yeah, the rope. This coil of rope is about 75 feet long. Couldn't go for any shorter. Gotta have huge length of rope. 75 feet long. I think that rope itself would weigh like 100 pounds. Of course, it depends on what it's made of. So you'll be farming in Borderlands 1 for months. Today you got the 12th and final pearlescent rarity item. It's like a lot of weight is lifted off your shoulders. Yeah, I've been watching a little bit of your streams there, Turrican. Just lurking about it, checking what you've been doing. Really, you hunted just for the pearlescent and rare items? That's dedication, man. Now you wonder if the movie would have clued us in on what to offer. I think it would have. Can you not use the dust? I can. I'm just be looking at the items. See the descriptions of the items. Flying dust.
Just sprinkle the flying dust whenever you want to stop or start flying. Good luck, Taran.
And up and away, I guess. A strange feeling comes over you. Looking down, you notice you're floating in midair. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Goodbye, King Idleg, you say. I'll do my very best. Or my very worst.
Excuse me.
What up, Gurgi over there? I do like the sideways swanky walk that Taran has. Just look at his swinging his arms. Save. Think of a happier thought. Peter Pan is what I sing. Would you like a subtle hint on the hunger solution? Remember that this guy somehow lifted a pot that was scalding hot and as large as he was without issue. Fantasy logic says he can haul around the 75 feet of rope or the Empire State Building. True. What manner of creature is this wandering nearby?
Hello, brave master. Gurg is still Taran's friend for life.
Thank you, Kurgi. Thank you. No, I don't want to restart the game, please. I wanted to look. Kurgi's not too clean and blah blah blah. Do something. Hello, Kurgi. Kurgi. Yeah, he's a corgi now. Hello, Gurgi. How's my old friend? Not very talkative. But you can give me a hint on the hunger solution if you want to. If you want to give me that hint. That one always goes for the family jewels a lot. Yeah. No wonder we get knocked out for a while. So now that we can fly, I guess we need to go to the mountain and fly. Bridge. Bridge? Bridge. Fish? Fish. When you say bridge, I think fish. Bridge, fish. Bridge, fish. Hey there, Arctrica. Nice to see you again. Blip, 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 blip. Lip, lop, lip, lop, my mighty olaitori. Sorry, that's an old Finnish commercial of a harbor. Gurki Kostava. Nah. Nobody can replace Georgie. Nobody can replace Georgie. Not even Gurgi. Especially not Gurgi. Either that or there's a card game about. Well, I don't have 3 other players, only Gurgi. Unless I can get the king and our... Well, this guy over here. If we can get them to play with us, then we totally would have a bridge game. Never played bridge. But then again, I would not even understand it because it has like 20 pages of a manual to learn how to play the game. But I've heard that once you know all the rules, it's not that difficult of a game to follow. This bridge marks the boundary. Solid fence blocks your way east. The footbridge over the shallow stream will keep your feet dry. So can I do something here? Nothing to do here. How about here? Can't do anything here. Your thirst is intense. You better get some water soon. Fine. I'll get some water. There. Happy now? Hope you are happy. Nothing to do here. Your feet are wet from walking through the shallow stream. Yay. It's shallow. Why is it shallow? I mean, this is not... Is this downstream? The hunger and thirst part of this was just so annoying. Understandable. I mean, you don't expect in an early adventure game to have a hunger and thirst. What was I thinking of? Water flask. Fill your water flask with water. No, it wouldn't be a water flask if I filled it with juice. Juice! Hunger issues. Footbridge. Those handrails are for basketball players and make your guy look like that Willow guy. I mean, stuff. So how would this bridge fix my hunger issue? Goblin said that it would fix my hunger issue, but I don't know what he means by it. Where do trolls traditionally live? Well, under the bridge. Well, what does it have to do with me and hunger? There's a wallet beneath the bridge. Reaching under the footbridge, you take the wallet and look inside. It is filled with food. Oh. I gotcha. So if I look at the object of the food wallet, this food wallet must be magic since it never seems to run out of food. Ah, that fixes things. Thanks. Is there also a bottomless stein of beer somewhere? Like the stein that Doctor Strange gave to Thor? That would fix my... Actually, if it were just beard. Ah. Thank you for the host there, Zirlan. Enjoy the Howie scream. Just refill that water before venturing out too far. Gotcha. Well, at least we have now endless food. So really don't need to worry about that. So now I need to figure out what to do next. I'm thinking of going to the mountain and flying. Or maybe I need to fly over the swamp to that little... I can't open the chest. So I don't think that would be the best location to go to. Where to go fly? Yeah, this is a Sierra game. One of their early ones. I mean, they had made the King's Quest 1 and Space Quest 1 about that this point. Probably Police Quest 1 as well. Then they made this, which bombed. That powder is precious. Don't you be wasting it now. I know, I only got like 4 uses left because I had to use it once already. But I think the mountain would be the best place to go to. Although I'm not really equipped to go to the mountain yet. I still haven't found Aelowin. Aelowin or something. Walk cycle seems to be better on this compared to other Sierra walk cycles. It's a little bit better because he's got that swanky walk style. With the flailing arms, which I like. You played the third Monkey Island? My favorite. The Curse of Monkey Island is my favorite. Curse of Monkey Island is my favorite of the series. I love the first 2 games as well, but the third one is my favorite. We would all avoid scurvy if we all eat an orange. Door hinge. Guess the song's over then. Guess so. Okay, back to work. Gee, I feel a little guilty now. I have the song on my playlist, Zerlan. I played it. I think I played it on Saturday. It's a great song in the game. This part is going to frustrate me, but let's see if you can figure out how to get up the mountain. So, I was correct. I need to go to the mountain. Come down, ladies, sing this song. Doo-da, doo-da. Let's go defeat that evil pirate. We know he's sure to lose because we know just where to fire it. Red band of vicious pirates are sailing out to sea. If you hear a gentle singing, you'll be sure to turn and flee. Oh, this is just ridiculous. My favorite song ever from any game. Almost know it by heart. But whenever I hear the song, I always sing along. Where to go fly? Pretty much here. There's some rock right here in the middle where I'm standing next to. Looks like a dolphin head sticking out of the ground. Now this looks like a place where 75 feet of rope may be useful. I'm thinking if we get to the top of the mountain we will need to have used for the rope. Bard's Tale remake for PlayStation 2 PC has some really good songs too. Never played Bard's Tale. I think I did buy Bard's Tale on GOG. I'm actually gonna check. I've bought so many games on GOG that I don't even remember how many games I have there. Today, I actually bought some games. Yeah, I do have Bard's Tale. Oh wait, I didn't buy it. I actually won Bard's Tale in a raffle during a live stream. That's how I got it. You're right, it does look like a dolphin. I mean, just look at it. It looks like exactly like a dolphin head. I've heard that Bard's Tale is a good game, so that's why I tried to win it on the raffle, and I did. So I may play it at some point. Not in a live stream, just on my own, just to test it out. What games did I buy today? I did buy some games because there was a sale. One of the games that was on my wish list was on the list. It actually is one of the lists that somebody wants me to play. On the suggestion list. What else did I get? Oh yeah, Hogs of War. And some other adventure games. Yeah, adventure games mostly. That's what I got. Yeah. Inherit the Earth. Just seems like an interesting adventure game, so I bought it. But now we are here. It's got nice humor. It's a quest for coin and cleavage. Well, you're a bard, so of course. You're a swanky, smarmy, charismatic bard. What games did I buy today? Sounds like a familiar question you've asked yourself on a few occasions. Well, that was a question that nobody should have asked me when I bought like 25 games on the summer sales on GOG. 25 games. There were tons of games on sale that day. Had to buy them all. It didn't cost that much. Normally it would have been way too expensive. But because of the sales, it was very, 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 very inexpensive. Normally when compared to game prices. Bought all the Trackmania 2 games yesterday. Nice. So, now we need to use our, not food wallet, but our flying dust. Did I save? Let's make another save just to make sure. The fairy dust rushes out between your fingers as if telling you not to use it here. Smart! Game is actually smart. Telling me, no, this is the wrong place. Wrong time. Games on sale. Quite a temptation tool of the game suppliers. Oh, how there are a few PS3 games you have that were on sale, still unplayed. I have plenty of games on the bought on GOG that I still haven't played. Also on Steam, still got hundreds of games there that I haven't even touched. But then again, I have the Amiga from Turrican, and there's 2,000 games on the library, and there's like 1,500 games there that I still haven't tried. So if I wanted to have myself an Amiga night, just for myself, all I just need to do is fire this up and go. Where do I need to go to fly? Can I sprinkle it here? Oh, I actually can. Sprinkling the fairy dust over your head makes you feel as light as a feather. Looking down, you see you're floating in midair about a foot off the ground. Whee! 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 As the spell wears off, you head for solid ground. Hey, no, I was supposed to... There truly are more games in this world than one person can possibly ever play in a lifetime. Yep. Well, at least you can always play everything for 30 minutes and then move on to the next one. At least you can say that you have tried playing all of the games. You have tested them out. Although with some games that's 30 minutes just watching cutscenes before you even get to gameplay. Or 30 minutes of a tutorial before you get to play the game itself. Some games have that. Just a tutorial level that lasts forever before you even get to the story. Trust me, it has happened. I don't remember what game, but it has happened with something. Goblin, am I even going the right way anymore? I'm confused. Or is Goblin on one of his BRB moments? Yeah, give me a hint, please. You think it was a Final Fantasy X or higher, where it was like 12 hours of movie and a half hour of actual playtime? Yeah, that is pretty much what the Final Fantasy X was for me. I didn't like that game too much. I mean, it's way too linear. Yeah, your throat is dry. Oh, good. Then he met the first real foe with no time to build character stats and died. That sounds like Final Fantasy X. Black tree, don't use powder. That's the only black tree that I know of. This one here. Unless it's this blank tree. I don't think it is. So it's a specific black tree somewhere. Not Pacific, specific. In English, it's a language. Black tree, don't use powder. Okay, so no flying, but I gotta find a black tree. This is pretty much the only area with this dark trees. Although the ones up here are purple. This one's still hollow, but I can't do anything with it. Except go through. No black trees here, except these shadows. Ninja Guido 92, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you better stay forever. You're beginning to feel a little hungry.
You're beginning to feel a little annoying.
Look at trees and everything, so it's not this black tree. Rabbits are turbulent and treacherous. Forest here is dense. The river is difficult to cross because it's filled with turbulent rabbits. At least it's not turbulent rabbits. Because nobody likes those crazy bunnies. Ah, I'm coming through here. Okay, okay, okay. So I can go through here to another screen. Am I even close to this black tree that you said as a subtle hint? Got the feeling I'm not. Yep. Don't fall into the water. You're gonna have to intervene. Oh no. I'm making a mistake. Ah, my ankle. That hurt. Climb the dolphin. So I can climb the dolphin. Oh. If nobody heard that bonk that just sounded, that was my ankle hitting my desk. Oh. Oh, so much fun when you hurt yourself, especially in the ankle. That's gonna leave a mark. Ah, don't touch it too much. Ow. There you are, you red-headed bastard. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. So do I need to use the powder here or something? Climbing is hard, man. Don't use the powder. Got it. What if I use the rope? Ha-ha! Bam! Was worth a shot. At least I will drink. I will eat. Magic food wallet produces enough food to satisfy you. And if it didn't, it wouldn't be much of a magical wallet. You'd never have gotten anywhere in this game. Yep, it's understandable. This needs to be a really difficult game. I'll go to that screen soon enough. I just want to... I don't want to dive in. I just want to refill my flask. Should have known. Should have known that would happen. Never mind. We can refill the flask later. So, how does one climb? Let's figure this shit out. Typical Sierra game breaker, yep. So now it tells me to drink some freaking water. No, you taste delicious. What do I need to do? What do I do? There's no indication where I could climb. Oh. I can go here. Goddamn little secret areas where you need to go to. Stinking Sierra logic. Yeah, we could put a secret path here which nobody can figure out ever. At least I made it through. Why with the secret areas? Why? If I had played this game on my own, I never would have been able to get this far without a walkthrough. Climbing is hard. You made it! So that's the black tree you were talking about. Ouch! You just walked directly into a solid granite cliff. Bonk. You're in front of a vertical rock wall. Too smooth to climb. I think you'd have probably rage quit this if you played it on your own. Yeah, would've. You can see the tree from the other screen. How does that help me? Looking far up the mountain, you see a dead tree protruding from the cliff face. So that's where I need to use the rope. But now do I use the powder? I imagine I would need to use it. I wasn't even walking. Hey, I'm walking here. Actually, I shouldn't be walking here. No powder. Got it. The rope. You throw the rope as hard as you can. It fails to catch on anything. Dagger. Doesn't help now. Magic word. Nothing happens. There we go. Throwing a rope high overhead, it catches on a dead branch. You tie your end securely to the limb in front of you. Okay. Your rope seems to be securely attached to the tree. You grab the rope and hang on tightly. Don't look down because the rocks are far below you. Really? I need to do this myself? You successfully ledge. You can read. You're on a narrow ledge with a sheer drop beside you. Or maybe sheer force of will. There's nothing to do here. But jump, maybe? Jump to the ledge? No. Don't tell me that now it's the time to use the freaking dust. Because it seems like a waste to me if I started to use the freaking flying powder here. No powder, that's what I thought. Pixel perfect. Your fingertips clutch to the tiny crevices in the rock face. Oh, it's climbing. Gracefully, you drop to the ledge. Okay. Just gotta be careful not to hit anything, otherwise I will fall. I do have to say, very fluent animation on the movement there. Like it. I got the music playing from Final Fantasy VII where you had to do the rock climbing in that game. In the snowy area. Nope, nope, stop, got it. Made it. Are we there yet? I'd say we are there. Nice touch. The lightning frightens you. That makes you wish you were back in Dalben. Don't you worry about the lightning. Actually, I should make a better reference. Far in the distance is the gloomy castle of the evil Horn King, a giant within circle its turrets. This narrow roadway leads to the Horn King's castle. Beware! This is a dangerous path to travel. Oh, really? Never would have thought. By the way, how did he anchor the other end of the rope into the when he threw it? Because we didn't have any kind of a grappling hook or anything. So how the hell did it tie up to the other tree branch? Logic! There is none. In this video game. Weird construction there. Well, it's an evil place. Of course it's got weird construction. I mean, they don't go for normal in evil places. Not sure, to be honest. Maybe it had a knot in it. That wouldn't even give you enough, you know, enough weight to the rope to throw it out, so it would attach to anything. I mean, you gotta have some weight and anchor to it. You're starving. You must eat something soon. Well, let's eat some food, wallet. There. Of course I'm gonna save, Goblin. You don't need to say save every freaking time. I know what I'm doing. The vines covering the castle wall trail down to a ledge on the far side of the moat. Alligators patrol the murky waters. Good for them. Now where do we go to get through here? At least there are not giant eels in the moat where you can fall down and they just eat you because you fell down into the water. They kind of do look familiar. I wonder why. Maybe because this is a Sierra game. They wouldn't reuse their graphics. So how do we draw the bridge? Somebody give me a pencil so I can draw the bridge. You are in front of the dreadful castle of the Horned King. A slimy green moat filled with alligators surrounds it. They must be undead alligators because no normal alligators would not live in such murky water. Actually, they might. They don't care. What do I have? Flying dust, of course. But I'm not going to use it. Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Of course it's Snow White, because she's the prettiest. You're beside the moat, outside the Horned King's castle. There is a parapet above you that extends out over the moat. At least it's not a parakeet, because that would be weird. Maybe I need to fly up there now. At some point I need to fly. Yep, can't go any further. I do get the feeling that this is the part where we need to spread our wings and get up there. I'm only pondering, of course. It's the only solution that I could think of, because we already used the rope. The only solution that I can think of is flying. Rainy evening. Started raining again. Am I even close of thinking like that, Goblin? That I need to fly? Can you fly, Bobby? At least it's not that kind of a situation. That would be bad for me if I were Bobby. Nope. Okay. So, something to do with the crocs then? Or alligators? Half an hour it will rain a bit more seriously. It certainly feels like it. Can't really see outside because I have the blinds closed. Yeah, it's rainy today, Specky. We're gonna have a couple of days of rain again. You just say this. This has two solutions. Might even involve a lightning or two. Well, I haven't heard any rumbling. But then again, you don't need thunder to have lightning. So, you never know. If there is a big flash of light, you'll know it has happened. But I'm assuming that the lightnings might happen more closer to night than yet. Because as far as I can see through the blinds, they're not completely closed. I mean, it is dark outside. But it's not the thunder kind of darkness yet. And now Goblin goes into the BRB. We had this weather a week ago, lightning, etc. and heavy rain was an unstable weather pattern. We had it took almost the last 3 weeks of June. Well, over here it's been cloudy a lot of days, but there's been some sunlight, but now again rain. The weekend was pretty half cloudy. Well, it was extremely sunny yesterday. I mean, there wasn't any clouds until like in the evening, but throughout the day it was pretty clear skies. But now again, it's been a rainy day today. Mostly just showers here and there, but now I can hear that it's more heavy rain happening. So, what do we have here that we could use? I mean, I could use the flying dust to get over this moat. But there might be another way. But I can't think of anything else to use here. The castle wall looks climbable. That's what I thought. I just need to get through here. I want to see what it looks like if I just get in there. Nothing bad's gonna happen to me because I'm fast. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Good. That was silly. I just wanted to see what happens. No gruesome animation, just chomp, 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 gone. I guess you could get through there if you time it just perfectly, that they cannot catch you, but I don't know. Come on, come on, come on, you can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. Phew, that was too close for comfort. I made it! Woohoo! Didn't think that actually would work, but that was too close. Not loose, close. Castle guards are dropping stones. Watch out! What the hell? Why? Your throat is dry. Everything's happening at the same time. There are small crevices between the stones of the wall. Well, let's use them. You carefully place your fingertips and toes into the crevices as you scale the castle wall. That's the starting song, or starting tune to Beauty and the Beast on the Intellivision, where you just climb from one floor to another. Kind of reminded me of that, because you also get pounded by boulders in that game. You're hanging from the castle wall by your fingertips as henchmen throw rocks at you. At least they don't have that good of an aim. Barely avoided that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. They really don't have good aim. At least not now. Is that an open window that I can go to? This yellow thing here. Doesn't seem to be. Up, up, and away! Ouch! You ram your head into the overhanging parapet. Can I get in between them somehow? There seems to be an old window here, but it's covered with thick vines. This is where we use the dagger. This dagger easily cuts through these vines. Cleverly, you slip through the forgotten window into the Horn King's castle. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! That was too close. I am a very clever. But I'll pause the game to wait for a goblin to return. Sounds like it stopped raining, or maybe it's just a light shower right now. It's a shame that RoboCop, actually, the movies are not on Netflix or anything. Would love to see the RoboCop again. I haven't seen that in years. Such a great movie. Although, of course, they're just, if they would put RoboCop in there, it would be the remake, which sucks ass. I hated the remake. It was just dumb. The whole premise of the movie and what they did with it was just dumb. It totally ruined what RoboCop is about. If anybody's seen the remake, I'm sure you agree with me compared to the original. I think the only good thing about the remake is Michael Keaton. Because he was playing the bad guy. And he was good at the role. Everybody else was just so bland and boring. And the story just didn't make sense, if you ask me. It didn't have the same excitement about the original has. Anybody else got any original versus remake stuff that they want to discuss about? Twiddly-dee, twiddly-dum. Ba-dum-dum-dum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Goblin says that he would be back in 5 minutes. That was 7 minutes ago. I mean, he suggested this game. He wanted me to play this, so I have to wait for him to come back. So now I'm just spending time talking to myself. Because nobody's talking back, so... Weather's been lousy lately. Anybody know that quote from what game it is from? Probably not. Can't wait to show those t-shirts that I got today from the mail. I wasn't really surprised that when I got the message that, hey, you got mail, go get it from the post office. And I was like, what the hell? I don't remember ordering anything. But when I got there and got the package, I was like, oh yeah, these came around finally. Gonna have to show them either on live stream or... Well, I'm gonna put pictures on Discord, but I might also show them on the live stream. I'm certainly gonna wear them. That's why I bought them. They're awesome. They're exactly what I expected them to be. I just needed to wash them immediately because it had a label on it that says wash them because the funky smell that they have is because of the chemical that they use to make the shirts. So, had to wash them first, so they're just drying up right now. Hopefully they're dry enough for tomorrow, so maybe I can wear them on tomorrow's stream. I don't think I will be able to play this game through today. I mean, we're pretty much halfway through, it seems, by the score. So, I might finish this up tomorrow. I wonder what I'm gonna play after this. I don't know. I have to think about it. Maybe I'll just make them into one-off live streams. Play some game. Just for fun. Maybe we should play some Cards Against Humanity again. On Thursday. Might be fun. Especially now that there's more viewers. They get more people to join. Only if people want to, of course. If I'm able to play this game through tomorrow, like in an hour or so, I'm gonna have to play something afterwards. I wonder what. Well, when the time comes for it, I'll decide then. Where is Goblin? Come on. He should be back here already. Be right back in 5 minutes, he says. I'm just thinking ahead if I play this game faster tomorrow than 2 hours. What game I should play afterwards. Just for fun. So many games on the Amiga. I just wonder what game to play. Well, like I said, I guess I'm like I said, I'll just choose when the time comes for it. Hey Goblin, I made it through the moat and the wall. A bit of Persian Gulf? I'm not good with Persian Gulf Inferno. I'm not really good at that game. It is a fun game, but I'm not really that good. I just swam through the moat and then climbed the wall. That's how I figured it out. Stomach, you be quiet. Burp. Could have also gone through the drawbridge. But I decided to risk it. I went for it, and I did it. After trying out what happens if an alligator ate me. Jump, jump, jump. Good. That's pretty much what happened. Nothing exciting. But anyway, we're in the castle. Now what do I do? You see the old window on the south wall where you entered. How about now? No. Now. No. How about now? No. What if I go over here? You're inside the Horn King's castle. There is a tapestry hanging on the far wall. Quite the interesting tapestry. You're... Can I burn my head on this? Nope. Back from the daily shower. It looks like an interesting place. Well, we're in the castle and apparently right next to the parapet. How the hell did we end up here? Because the wall is like 2 screens over there, but... Doesn't make any sense that it's built like this, because it shouldn't. Well, I'm dead. You're taken to a cell in the Horn King's dungeon. On top of everything else, they took all your belongings. Well, not a big surprise. Yes, this dungeon's a raw pig boy. How do you know I'm a pig boy? Who told you? Who's been leaking this information? Nice Zed. Is Zoro gonna come here to rescue me? I get the feeling I shouldn't reload. That was too close. Because I want to explore more than just the parapet. Looking down, you see the staircase goes down at least 2 floors. At least. That's just 1, but 2. 2 floors. The Count is drunk tonight. You're on the 2nd floor of the Horn King's castle. Your heart is racing. Well, you better catch it and then take 1st place. That was like a Pee Wee Herman laugh.
Oh no!
Please do not catch me, you bitch. Wanna come behind the tapestry? I'll lose sight of me. Where did you emerge from when you climbed the wall, the window? With most any other series, you would say to find a hidden button or something, but Sierra, they'd be cruel to leave you there for hours. Great. Sierra stairs. Love it. Because you know how they work with stairs. One misstep and you fall. Just like here. It might happen. Great. Stairs. The guards are like the aliens in SQ1. You just exit the screen to dodge them. Good to know. That's what I thought of. At least we don't have a cat on the freaking stairs to stop us. Or make us fall down. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? Unless that happens, yeah, they suddenly spawn right as you're at the edge of the screen. So lovely. So douchey. That was cheaper than a sliced up penny, indeed. But hey, it's Sierra. Of course you should expect cheap moves like that. That an enemy is right there when you're at the edge of the screen. Decides to spawn exactly at that time. Not surprised if it happens here. It did it though. Oh, be very careful. You're in the castle dungeon. I saw the keys though. I would like those. Still eyelid dryer. I mean, you should know I do 3-hour streams at least. Unless I rage quit. So I cannot get to those keys. Yeah, seems like that guy is always there, so I have to figure out somehow to disguise myself or something to get there. Get to those keys. Those keys are important. Keys usually are. Made it. There's a closed door here. And also apparently one of the main hallway of the Horn King's castle. Carefully watching over your shoulder, you open the closet door. Closet is empty. But you can go in there. Okay, don't go in there then. That looks like a real cleaver. Perhaps you shouldn't find out. Well, let's get out of here. Hey, what the? Everybody's after me. Great. Stairs. Gotta go. Later, Saul. Miracle Max and his wife sent them off with a cheery goodbye. Have fun storming the castle. Have fun storming the castle. That's from Princess Bride. Billy Crystal. Great movie. Rodents of unusual size? I don't believe in them. Great moment in that movie. ROUSs. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. You're in the Horned King's wine cellar. Good for us. What else do we have here? You're in the central courtyard of the castle. The great chains of the drawbridge stretch over your head. You're in the... Yeah, I'm in the central stuff and stuff. Almost expecting to hear... Can I just, you know, hide in the shadows? I don't think that would work. Unless there's a secret here. Doesn't seem to be. Gurgi, where are you when I need you? These are some freaking enormous wine kegs. I mean, just look at the size of these things. Of course, the perspective is really weird because you don't shrink in size the further you go. No, you're not gonna catch me. No. Go away. Yo. Well, they have to keep an entire army drunk, and that was bullshit. That was bullshit. I just got to that screen and bam, there's a freaking enemy. That was just pure garbage. Cheapest spawn of an enemy ever. I don't know what to do here. What am I even supposed to do here other than finding the black cauldron? Hello there, Mikhail. Hello. Watch me as I fumble around the castle of the Horned King and get myself captured over and over. Don't eat me. I'm just going past here. Thank you. Whew. Nope. That seems to be the throne room. Yep. And I guess that guard is always there. You almost tried to eat me. But you missed. Every place is not safe. Yeah, this is Amiga, yes. The Amiga version. It says right in the title. Yeah, of course the Black Cauldron wouldn't be here, but... Why am I even here, then? I'm supposed to be looking for the Black Cauldron. Why did I come here for? Yeah, you just run there at the wall. Yeah. Good for you. Of course I need help. I need your help. Don't appear, don't appear. Thank you. Actually, I'm gonna save on this spot. That's okay, Gabriel. You woke up early, so it's understandable that you're nodding off. There he is. The Horned King himself. And his little helper. Raid! Raid! We have raid! And I'm not talking about the insect, pesticide. That's what I'm trying to say. Hello, Dread. I'm glad that that still works. That raid alarm, that it still works. It's a raid, Goblin. That's my raid alarm. Dread has decided to make a raid to my stream. Dread raid, hand those cookies. Nom nom nom. Hello there, Papa Jazoo. And Dread, of course. Hello. We're just meeting the Horned King in the game. The Horned King himself. How would I pronounce that? Papa Jazoo or Papa Yasu? That's Finnish style, Papa Yasu. I'll just call you Papa. Creeper bows before the Horned King.
So sorry, sire, but we cannot find the magic pig.
The Horned King responds,
Silence, you must find her.
That's it. The Finnish style is actually correct, Papa Yasu. Okay, Papa Yasu then. That little green character is one of the funniest in the movie. I actually like that green character. Yeah. The creeper. Apparently I've been spitting on my monitor. Let's just notice the smudge there. Much better. At first you thought that the Horned King had just shouted, "Incoming!" And you thought, what the fuck? What the flying fuck? But that's my raid alarm. We haven't heard it that many times because people don't really do raids. You thought that too. You thought, hang on, I don't remember this part of the game. Nope. So this is the throne room of the evil Horned King. But anything else gonna happen here? Is that their only conversation? I guess it's the only conversation. Actually, the first non-Dutch speaking person that got it right, or at least, I don't know what you speak natively, but you guess Finnish. Yeah, I'm Finnish. From Finland, yes. That I am. Finland is nice. Well, I have gone through Holland at one point. So, but it was lovely. Saw all the long lands of fields and windmills and cheese. Stereotypical drive-through. Is that really it that we get from them? Yeah, very windy. Yeah. And very flat. Yeah, Papa is talking about their name. It's Papayasu. That's how you pronounce it. If Henwin was captured, you'd be able to do something here to rescue her. Ah, but now I can't do anything because they don't have a Henwin. Okay. Wondering and wondering. Don't worry, the game hasn't crashed. That just happens sometimes when you save the game. Papayasu. Yasu is bye or hello in Greek. So if you say Papayasu, you are saying father, goodbye, or father, hello. It's funny. That actually is amusing. Alright. Now that we've seen the horned king, now what do we do? Or maybe I need to do something with the king after all. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Papayasu. Yeah, you better obey. Your name has made a lot of laughs for sure. People feeling awkward call you Papa. Why? Why would it be awkward to call somebody Papa? I mean, there's the B in the AB family on the YouTube where they have Mama B and Papa P. Papa P, yeah, Papa B. Does I say magic fierce or Sumo Spider? Quite the order there. We haven't found the pig.
Find the pig.
Very redundant there, sir. But you're the king.
I guess I voted for you. You're the king? I didn't vote for you.
A girl called you Papa once, and ever since they call you her daddy. Gotcha. I gotcha. That's Twitch for ya. So, can I do anything here? Do I have anything I could use? Magic mirror? Haha, take a look at this. Gazing into the magic mirror, you see your true self and realize you are not a great hero. Yet. I did say to you, if you want to be a hero, you need to earn it first. I don't have anything to use here. Nothing. Goblin! Help! Give me a hint. Give me something. Give me anything. Gotta check on dinner and doggo. See you in a while, amigos. Enjoy our dinner and doggo. Dungeons. Dungeons we go. Back to the dungeons. At a leisurely pace. After all, English is a language. I'll learn someday how to use it properly. Ha ha ha. You think you can catch me? No, you cannot, because I have stairs! Just don't fall down the stairs. How about that? Way to go, Terran. Yeah. Escape. Well, I've been close to the dungeons. The game is called the Black Cauldron, based on the Disney movie of the same name. Oh, no. No, you don't. Here. The dungeons. Unless you mean by the dungeons that I really do need to get captured. You thought this was Dark Souls remastered? Well, kind of similar, you know. Looks the same. Throat is dry. I don't care. I dungeons. Go. Get. Must be. You are in the castle dungeon. But this dungeon is B. I be now in dungeon. What I wrong do? You always say that there's two ways, but you never give me a hint for either. You just say, two ways. Well, at least with the mode I figured it out. Lower dungeons. I thought this was the lower dungeons. No, you whine about everything. Walking animation is pretty. Yep. I'd be saying that same thing. That it's very swanky walk. I like it. Please don't appear. Da 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 da. Kind of reminds you of Monkey Island. Well, this is a Sierra game, not LucasArts. So this is like King's Quest, Space Quest, Leisure Suit Larry. And I'm between the kegs now. Didn't even know that I could go between them. Here I am. Da da da. Leisure Suit Larry, best game. First one's okay. There is an opening in the floor here. You can't tell where it goes. Huh. The dungeons. Oh, you fell into the opening. Smells like it must be a garbage chute. Oh, what an incredible smell I've discovered then. Oh, there she is. I've been looking for you for 2 hours. There's a beautiful young girl here. What? The young girl speaks.
Hello!
Sorry, there was something in my throat. Hello, you must be a prince or a great warrior. I'm Princess Eleanor, and this is my magic bauble.
Well, good for you and the bauble. You're below the Horn King's dungeon. There is a hole in the ceiling that you can't reach. Can I do anything? I'm Taran, assistant pig keeper to Care Delben, you respond.
That's too bad. I was hoping for a great hero to get me out of this dismal place. Oh well.
Where are we anyway? Last I remember, I was in the wine cellar upstairs.
Why, we're far below the castle now. Even the dungeon is up from here.
You can't do anything here, so we are out of questions and such. I think that might be a good stopping point for tonight. I mean, we're pretty much halfway through the game, so we should be able to finish it tomorrow. Unless the game decides to get extremely hard from now on. Got the girl and bauble. Am I enjoying this so far? It's good. It's good. I thought it would be a little bit worse than anything. I mean, it takes a little while to get used to the controls. It's much more simplistic compared to the other games with the parser commands and all. So, but it's not that bad of a game. It's just the puzzles are way too confusing and way too difficult. That's the only problem with the game. If I was playing this on my own, I would have been tearing my hair out like an hour ago already. Especially with the climbing parts and everything. It's just... the game just doesn't give you any kind of clues. Even the smallest clue on what you need to do next. I mean, even watching the movie will not help you with this game. No way. If they have decided a bit better, it would be more popular. There's way too many hidden areas. I mean, way too many hidden paths. It makes the game just too difficult and too ridiculous. In the level design way. I mean, all of those secret areas that you need to just find by stumbling into them. That will take anybody hours to do. Just to try and find that there is a secret area hidden somewhere. Like everywhere. And it's like, I don't want to spend 5,000 hours just trying to find that one pixel that I need to get through. To find a secret area. It's just stupid level designing in my opinion. Otherwise, this game is not that bad. It's kind of fun. I mean, it's got that Allo type of silly humor with some of the stuff. It was serious early days and developers were learning all these game design rules themselves. Well, they pretty much stuck to them. Some of them. I mean, the hidden areas, they really got all of that away. They didn't do any kind of hidden areas with the other games. But they stuck to the other stuff because it is Sierra. I mean, puzzles being nasty and difficult. They stuck to that because that's their thing. They want to make puzzles challenging. But with Sierra games, problem has always been that they're too challenging. I mean, some puzzles just don't make any sense once you figure out what it is that you need to do. And usually the way to figure out what it is that you need to do is to look up a freaking walkthrough. Or at least a hint book or something. And that takes away from the fun of the game, in my opinion. I mean, don't make puzzles too difficult. You gotta have some sense to them. Otherwise, you're just gonna, you know... Why are you not pausing the game? You're just clicking on... What has happened to the game again? It's just there. Paused. Thank you. But yeah, otherwise, it's not a bad game. In that aspect. They really should have fixed a lot of stuff in this game. But otherwise, it's been... At least since you are here helping me, it's much more enjoyable. Otherwise, I would have been tearing my head off many times already. But with your help, it's more enjoyable. But thank you everybody for joining the live stream. Hopefully you had a good time here. And I'll see you tomorrow for the rest of this game. Hopefully we can make it through tomorrow. I'm sure we can beat this game tomorrow. So, until then, you guys take care of yourselves and remember to learn much about the fair folk. That's a good thing to remember. And also, don't wear it your thumbs. So you guys take care and I'll see you tomorrow. Or whatever. Oh. At least I've been having fun with the game. That's a good point. Unlike yesterday. I mean, Parts of Call. Maybe I'll give it another chance myself at some point, but I need to find a manual to play that game. And you know me and manuals. I don't read them. If the game doesn't give me the things that I need for the game to play the game sucks in my mind. Anyway. Sorry. If that hurts your ears, I am sorry. Just wanted to wave. Stupid microphone. Next time, dodge. If you please. would be so kind. Microphones, am I right?